Okay, hello and welcome to our Create Your Own Freedom live event tonight. Today is Monday, June 11th, 2018. So if you're watching this recording back, that is the date. We have one gorgeous lady who's going to be launching her business tonight. So if you're here to see Ashyln, thank you so much for coming on. This is an express event. So if you have any questions that are remaining by the end of this event, please just reach out to the person who invited you here tonight and we will get you the answers that you need to make a really great decision. So my name's Kerrie-Ann and I'm a stay-at-home mom of two little guys. Before this, I was a school teacher for many years, but when it was time to have kids, I decided to leave that profession and just stay at home and raise my kids and be a mom. And what a fantastic job it was, but I'm not gonna lie, it did come with a little bit of, I guess, personal cost to myself. And so about 18 months ago, I was feeling pretty tired. I was not sleeping very well. My 3-year-old was certainly not sleeping well. He was waking up multiple times a night. And I had a baby who was not even 1 yet. And so, needless to say, I was a mummy zombie just wandering through life, not really kind of connecting or relating with people. I was just going through the motions. And so, around that time, I remember feeling like here I had given up my profession as a teacher that I spent my whole life trying to achieve to be a mom. And I really wasn't feeling like I was doing a great job at it. And so it was around that time that an event very similar to this one fell on my doorstep. And man, am I ever grateful that that came to me, because I got to see some other women sharing similar stories to mine. And that just meant the world to me. And so it was enough for me to, even though I was very skeptical, it was enough for me to be like, you know what, let me just try this out and see what happens. And so 4 weeks of being on the products, and I was sleeping soundly. I had so much energy. I was bouncing around the kitchen. I was doing double classes at the gym. And so the business just made sense to me. So this event is called Create Your Own Freedom for 2 reasons. You can create your own time freedom because you're your own boss. You don't have to answer to anyone. You make your own hours. You work when you want. So that's pretty fantastic. We also say that you can have your own financial freedom by earning a residual income. And like, who doesn't like making money by, just working from their phone? It's pretty simple stuff. So clearly this opportunity works well for me because I'm a stay-at-home mom, but you don't have to be a mom to do this. I mean, there are people in this team who are nurses, teachers, working in the trades, you name it. And you can do this alongside any job. This is an opportunity for anybody who's looking to maybe pay down some credit card debt, perhaps put some money away for school, purchase a new car. Who knows? Anything that you want a little bit of extra cash for, you can do that. Except this time, you can do it by doing something that might be a little bit more fun, as opposed to a traditional job. I know here in Calgary, people are getting laid off left, right, and center, and people, like, jobs are just being completely eliminated by technology. There's no such thing as tellers anymore. It's instant tellers. And so where do those people go in that linear type of job? Well, they have an opportunity to come and try this, try out this. So this is much more fun. Anyways, there's more about that later, but right now I would love to introduce Julie, and Julie's going to talk a little bit about the products that we have here tonight because we all love our products so much. Julie, whenever you're ready, we're listening.
Okay, hi, thanks, Kerrie. So my name is Julie. I am currently on mat leave. I have a 2-year-old son and an 8-month-old daughter. So any parents with kids out there, life can get hectic at times, but I love being home with my kids. So firstly, I'd like to share how the products came into my life. It was about 8 months ago. It was right after we had had our second child. My husband and I, we decided to give the products a try to help us bridge the gap between what we were eating and what we should be. Since having kids, everything's just changed. Our eating habits have slowly gotten worse, and we needed to make a change. And we just thought that maybe this would be a good way. So at first I was skeptical, but once we got serious and I started taking the caps consistently, I have noticed that I have way more energy. I'm sleeping better, craving less sugar. I have a decrease in joint and muscle pain that I've been dealing with for over 2 years now. I gravitate towards healthier foods, and I have even lost weight with very little exercising, I might add. So overall, I just feel happier and healthier. So what's in the products I'm sharing about tonight? We have the trio capsules. These are the fruits, veggies, and berries. So they're the micronutrients, the minerals and phytochemicals that are responsible for our day-to-day functioning and growth. They also help with disease prevention and healing of the body. So in the products, you're getting nearly 30 different fruits, veggies, and berries every single day. You might be wondering what's in the capsules. In the veggie caps, we have carrot, beet, broccoli, spinach, rice bran, parsley, kale, cabbage, and tomato. And in the orchard or fruit blend, there is apple, papaya, orange, cranberry, pineapple, cherry, and peach. And in the vineyard or the berry blend, there's raspberry, cranberry, blackberry, artichoke, bilberry, pomegranate, elderberry, blueberry, Concord grape, and black currant. So the Canada Food Guide is being revamped. It's telling us we need to eat a more plant-based diet and less meat. And this is something I know that we all understand, but it's really hard to do. They recommend 7 to 13 serves a day, and I know that even on my best day, this is something that I am not able to achieve without these caps. So there really is no easier way to get those recommended serves every single day. Also, with our climate, it's hard to get the variety and the quality of fruits and veggies that we should be. So the produce used to make these products comes from third-generation farms. It's vine-ripened, hand-picked at its peak ripeness to ensure you're getting the best possible nutrient value. It's then juiced. Everything is included, the skins, pips, and pulps. This is where the incredible nutrient value is. It's in those parts that we wouldn't normally eat. So after that, it's dehydrated at very low temperatures to maintain the nutrient value. And finally, it's encapsulated and made into either the capsules or into the chewables. So the best part is it's literally whole food, unlike a vitamin. Each container contains a food label. There's no warnings. And these products are safe for everyone. They're safe for adults, kids, athletes, pregnant, and breastfeeding moms. So because they're whole food, the nutrients are recognized by our body within 3 to 5 minutes after taking them. And unlike a multivitamin, which is synthetically based, most of the contents of those vitamins are excreted by the body. So unless you have an allergy to one of the ingredients, these products, they just really make sense. So something else that I love about the company is it's known as the company with a heart. So with the purchase of the trio or duo capsules, you can sponsor a child in the Children's Health Study. So any child aged 4 to 18 years old is eligible to receive the free chews. So how awesome is that? Over 150,000 responses have been gathered by parents, and the results they're finding are astounding. They are finding that kids are eating less fast food, they're drinking less pop, and they're drinking more water. They're missing less days of school, they're eating more fruits and vegetables because they're being pumped full of these great nutrients, and they're seeking medical providers less, and they're using less over-the-counter prescriptions. So my son Holden has been on the products, the chews, for just about 7 months now, and he's sleeping better. He's more interested in, interested in the foods he's eating, and he's willing to try new things, and he's even enjoying some of them. And just overall, he's happier, which in turn makes the family a whole lot happier. So the next thing I want to share about are the vegan omegas. So we're lucky to have these guys in Canada now. A lot of people take fish oil to get their omega-3. So fish actually get their omegas from the algae they eat. So we bypassed that and gone straight to the fish food. They're made from clean, unpolluted plant sources such as pomegranate oil, raspberry seeds, and safflower seeds. So there's no fishy aftertaste. They are an amazing blend of omega-3, 5, 6, 7, and 9, and have been proven to show huge benefits to heart, brain, joint, skin, and eye health. I've recently started taking these about 2 months ago, and I couldn't be happier with the product. So those are our micronutrients. They come in the capsules and the chews for children or people who have a hard time swallowing pills. So next we have the macronutrients. These come in the form of shakes and bars. And the macronutrients are the proteins, fats, and fibers that we eat, and they're responsible for providing energy needed to fuel the body. So we have the German chocolate and the French vanilla complete powders. These powders are gluten-free, dairy-free, and 100% vegan. They're called a complete shake because not only do they have protein in them, but they're also packed with superfoods from 17 different fruits, veggies, and free grains, some of which are broccoli sprouts, quinoa, pomegranate, and spirulina. They're made from plant-based, cool, water-washed soy protein that tastes great and doesn't leave that chalky aftertaste like others that I've tried before. So they come in the large pouch, which is great for family smoothies for the busy moms on the go. And they also come in the single sachets, which are awesome to throw in your gym bag or your lunch kit. So both are fantastic. They're great blended with other fruits and veggies or just on their own with water as a snack or for pre or post workout nutrition. However, we don't consider them a meal replacement. We don't promote replacing food for our products. However, that being said, I like to blend blueberries, ground flax, coconut oil, the complete chocolate, and ice and some almond milk and have breakfast for the whole family. So the other macronutrient product we have are the bars, and I don't have any to share with you tonight because we're out, so I'm just waiting for our shipment to arrive. They're a great source of protein and fiber, and they also have that blend of superfoods like the shakes. They come in 2 flavors. They're seed and fruit and fig and dark chocolate, which is my favorite. And they're great for that afternoon snack when you just need something to help you tie over till supper time. So the last thing I want to speak about is the program we offer. It's with the purchase of any product, you'll receive lifetime access to the Juicy Body Transformation Program. So basically, this is a program to help people get back to eating real whole food and get away from dieting, calorie counting, and deprivation. So this is a Facebook page you can access from the convenience of your phone. It includes hundreds of family-friendly recipes, and there's 10 free cookbooks in total. And this is another one of the cookbooks. It's the kids' cookbook. It's really great. There's also shred programs, gourmet cleanses, journals, meal plans, and so much more. All of the recipes have been created by Kira Westwick. She was a MasterChef Australia finalist, and she has created recipes that incorporate lots of veggies into nutritious meals the whole family will love. So now not only do you have the products designed to curb your appetite and boost your energy, you now have a program designed to nurture and guide your lifestyle changes. So I have done a lot of talking, but in a nutshell, these are our products. There's nothing complex about them. It's quite simple. It's just great nutrition. And this is nothing new. The Juice Plus company has been around for 25 years and the company itself for over 40. It's backed by more than 37 published clinical gold standard studies, and it is one of the most researched nutraceuticals on the market. So these studies have been shown to confirm the health benefits of Juice Plus, some of which are better cardiovascular health, reduced oxidative stress, and healthier skin.
For Juice Plus, I have fibromyalgia, I have 2 herniated discs, I have arthritis, I have depression, I suffer from insomnia, and when I started Juice Plus, it was really, really amazing right off the get-go. 5 days in, and I started having energy where I used to be fatigued all the time. It didn't matter how much sleep I got or how little sleep I got. I was fatigued from the moment I woke up to the time I went to sleep. And that changed. And within a month, I started sleeping. My insomnia got better, which was bittersweet for me because I used to lay down and read at night when I had my insomnia. Now I lay down and I fall asleep, so I don't get to read as much. My depression, within 2 months on Juice Plus, I started weaning myself off my medication, and I'm completely off of it now. And I've been on this for, I think I'm 8 months in on Juice Plus now, so about 5-6 months off medication, and I haven't been happier. I mean, just being off the medication, off all the nasty side effects and everything, it's been amazing. It's opened up a world of wonders for me now. It's just great. So yeah, this has just been absolutely amazing. And just even little things like my hair is growing faster, my nails are growing stronger, and it's just great. So I'm really loving the products. And I think Kerrie is back, and now we can pass it back to her.
Thank you. Yes, sorry. Um, farm internet. So thank you guys for getting started without me. You did wonderfully. And now I'm going to turn it over to Ashyln because Ashyln is going to be um, she's going to be launching. So let's find Ashyln here. And are you able to come off stop video? I see you. Oh, there she is. There we go. Now I can spotlight you.
Getting
You're on mute, hun.
really bad reception.
That's okay. We can
Um,
now. So Ashyln,
since I've been on the products,
oh yeah.
can you hear me?
Yes, we can now. So when you're
Okay.
ready, can you just tell us a little bit about what life was
I
like
had
before the Juice Plus
okay.
products and what life is like now? I think you were about to do that.
Yes, I can hear you perfectly. Okay, hold on one sec. So before the products, I still have insomnia, but I do struggle with it. So since I've been on it, I've noticed that in the mornings, I wake up actually a lot happier and I have a lot more energy and I'm ready to like go out the door as opposed to just dragging myself out of bed, which I've done my whole life. I've been on them for the last, on and off them for the last couple of months, and I've found a big difference in taking them. I've been taking the shakes as well, which on the go, and it's really helped me. And I've been trying to get other people on them too, because my grandma's actually on them with me now, and she said that she's noticed a little bit of an increase as well in energy, and she's been doing really well with it too. And I'm going to continue to keep taking the products because I couldn't imagine going back to dragging myself out of bed and getting up at 5 a.m. like I have to every morning. And it's really hard. And this product has definitely helped me with that. And I've struggled for years. So definitely owe it all to Juice Plus. And I'm going to continue taking the products and join the business now and hopefully get some other people to start doing it.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for stepping out of your comfort zone and sharing your journey with us tonight, Ashyln. That's awesome. We're going to switch gears now because we know we have an incredible product, but we also have a sensational business backing it as well. And so I'm going to introduce Tammy, and Tammy's just going to go through some of the misconceptions people have about the business. And so Tammy, whenever you're ready, it's all you.
Thanks, Kerrie. Hi, my name's Tammy, as Kerrie's already introduced me. I am a mom of 3 wonderful children. I was a teacher for 13 years, but for the past 3 years, I've been at home with my kids, and I absolutely love it. I really love teaching. It's a huge passion of mine, and there's days I miss it, but not enough to go back. I love being home with my kids more. But being on one income for 3 years is tough, and there's sacrifices you have to make, and I just got tired of having to worry about every penny that we spent. So I started to look for, is there a way I could just work from home and not have to go back to work and just work in the stolen moments of my day while my kids are napping or whatever it is. And so I started to look at different things. I could work online or whatever it was. And that's when I came across Juice Plus. And I actually jumped into the business of Juice Plus because when I learned about it, it just made sense. And I jumped in before even trying the products, and I completely lucked out because the products are so phenomenal, as you heard earlier, the stories that have been shared. But I'm super excited to talk to you about the business because the business is amazing as well. Now, you might be wondering, is it one of those things that we hear about? I mean, one of those pyramid schemes? And when I first got into it, I thought, yeah, it's all the people at the top making all the money and it's impossible to get there. Well, it's awesome. We're not a pyramid scheme. Those things were made illegal in the 70s. And if we were part of something illegal, we definitely wouldn't be here tonight. But the structure of the pyramid is still seen in our society today. I'll just draw a quick little pyramid here. It is everywhere. It's in our government, it's in the military, it's in traditional business. So for example, you have the sales people who start down here, and there's different promotional levels. There's supervisors, managers, etc., until you get to the top position of CEO. Now, to get promoted to those different levels could take years. It could take lots of money, and it's very difficult to get there because as that corporate triangle narrows, there's more and more people competing for those jobs, but there are less and less jobs to get to the top. So the likelihood that you start down here and end up at the top, I mean, it's just not that likely, and the odds aren't that great. But what I love about Juice Plus and our business is that we're more like an open rectangle. So we all start down here as direct distributors, and it only costs $50 to get started. That's such a small investment in a business compared to many others out there. And there are also promotional levels in our business, just like in traditional business. But the difference is anyone can get to the top. There are unlimited opportunities. Really, I could take this line off here, and as many people as you wanted to could get could be in these promotional levels right to the top. And our top position is called National Marketing Director. And at the top, there's even health benefits, medical, dental, vision, tuition help for families. It's just amazing. And anyone can get there. You can go as fast as you want, as slow as you want. Once you get to a certain promotional level, you don't get demoted down to, you can stay there, and everyone's just cheering each other on. And the only way you can move up is by helping others. And so that's a really neat thing, is that we're just cheering each other on. We're celebrating each other's successes, and we're moving up together and just raising each other up. It's really amazing to be part of a structure like this compared to the competitive structure of a pyramid. Now, the second thing you might be wondering is, do I need to know a lot of people in this business to be able to be successful in a business like Juice Plus? And the answer is no. I'll just talk quickly about the 3 types of people that come into this business. The first type I'll just call type A. This is the type of person who just wants to get their product cheaper or get their product for free, so they join the business. The second type I'll call them type B. Is the type of person who is looking for not only to get their products cheaper, but to also make a little income on the side. So it might just be a side business for them. They're looking for a little extra income, maybe to put toward groceries or mortgage payment or a travel fund or clothing fund or whatever it may be. And this was me. I was looking for a way to contribute to our household income so that I could continue to stay at home with my kids. And then there's person B, who starts to see this as as a business that could be something bigger for them, that it could be their plan A one day. So right now it's just a secondary income, but as their business grows and expands, one day they want it to retire them. So they're just looking for that residual income that keeps paying them for years to come. And what's neat about these people is we often find that person A becomes person B. They join the business, they share Juice Plus with a few people because they start experiencing results and they're just excited and share it with other people. And then money starts coming into their bank account and they realize, oh, hey, I can make a little money on the side with this business. And so they become person B. And then person B often becomes person C, because as their business grows and expands, their vision also expands and they realize this could be my plan A, and they become person C. So I'm going to pass it over to Kaylee, and she's going to continue to talk about why we don't need to know so many people in this business and that we can still be successful. So I'll pass it on to you, Kaylee.
Thanks, Tammy. Yeah, so as Tammy said, that lots of people, and I actually had this question just a couple days ago. A friend of mine we were chatting about it, and she said, well, I don't know that many people, so I really don't think I can do this business. And in reality, you actually don't need to know a lot of people. We have a good friend now, Lori. And Lori lives in Australia, and she introduced the business to her friend Jackie. Jackie, who also is in Australia, introduced the business to Kerrie here in Canada. And then Kerrie introduced the business to myself. She also introduced the business to Tammy. And she introduced the business to Julie. And since then, Jackie's introduced it to other people. Lori has also introduced it to other people. I have introduced it to other people. Tammy has, Julie has as well. And so as you can see, in the beginning, just over a year ago, I actually didn't even know Lori. Lori lives in Australia, didn't know her, had nothing to do with her. But Lori has now created this large team, which actually has, moved across the world. Literally, she's in Australia and we're in Canada. So you don't really need to know a lot of people. You just have to introduce it. You just share it with people, share your passions, and then those other people will share with the other friends as well. The other thing that I'm going to speak about tonight, if I can get this off my board, is the 3 different ways that we get paid in this business. So the first way that we get paid is through what is called retail sales profit. So what we do is we share our product with our friends, we make the sale, and then this is the money that we make off each sale that we make. So the great thing about this is we just place the order, the product ships directly from the warehouse, so we don't have to carry or hold any product in our house. The only product that we do have in our house right now is just the products that our families are taking. So it's really great. You don't have to have that big overhead of keeping product in, worrying about selling it to other people before it expires. The company does it all for us, which is really amazing. The second way that we get paid is through performance bonus. So what the performance bonus is as our team grows, like you saw before with Lori's team, as your team grows, you start to make money off of your team's performance and how well they're doing as well, which is really great. That's kind of called our beach money. So the idea behind that is, you can go on holidays on the beach and you're still kind of making money, and money's still kind of going into your bank account, even though you're not at home working. And then the last way that we get paid is through bonuses, which is what everybody loves. This is kind of our now money. So Juice Plus rewards us with the work that we're doing right now. They provide us with these bonuses to encourage us and to support us along the way. So when we reach the different levels, as Tammy spoke about earlier, we receive different bonuses for these. And then when we help our friends and other people reach those levels, we also receive a kind of like a teaching bonus. So it's kind of exciting, and kind of our little mantra within our team is, that the bonuses that you make is your money. It's your success. So you need to go and spend that on something that you want to spend it on, something that you might have been eyeing up for a little while. And it's something that is going to be special for you. So that's the rule. So remember that you need to spend that bonus on you. So I'm going to turn it back over to Kerrie, because that's all the exciting things I have to say.
Thank you so much. That was fantastic. And I specifically like you telling me to go spend bonus money, because that just sounds lovely to me. So yes. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. You know what? Like Keely said, this is a business where we share stories. And so right now I'm excited because we can actually start to listen to a couple of personal experiences from people doing the Juice Plus business here tonight. So I'm actually going to turn it straight over to Will. And Will, I would love to hear your story share about the Juice Plus business.
Hi. I've been with Juice Plus probably since October. Before Juice Plus, I basically lived paycheck to paycheck. I worried about being sick or taking time off because of a short check. Worried about not being able to pay my bills on time. After Juice Plus, I have extra income to not worry about paying bills on time. May 4th, we actually closed on a house, and now I have extra cash to help make that house payment. But although last weekend I got laid off from my job, so in the past I'd be stressed out, not having extra funds to make ends meet. But now with Juice Plus, we have that extra money set aside to get us through this difficult time.
Thank you so much, Will. That's an incredible story, because I mean, obviously that's hard, right? When something like that happens, but it's nice to know that you have this business that's backing you up. So thank you so much for coming off and sharing your story with us. We appreciate that. I'm going to turn it over now to Jennifer, and Jen is going to do another business share. Jen, can you tell us a little bit about what life was like before the Juice Plus business, and what kind of excites you about this business now and for your future?
Thanks, Kerrie. So before Juice Plus, I've been a stay-at-home mom for quite a few years now. My husband had a conventional, traditional business that I always worked in, but I never had anything of my own. I went back to school 2 years ago to do my personal training, which I'm still working on, and I do work as a personal trainer and fitness instructor, which is definitely my own thing. But what Juice Plus really gave me was an independence that I'd never really had before, to make my own income. My husband's always been the breadwinner, for lack of better terms. So I feel like now I'm contributing to our monthly income. This month I was able to pay for all of my childcare with my Juice Plus business. So then my regular job, everything from that, I work for a YMCA, and if you're familiar with a YMCA, you don't work at a YMCA, I guess, for the money, but it's a starting point for me. And so Juice Plus is giving me an additional income, so I can work a job that I'm really passionate about and that gives me my thing. And it's really helped me create some independence and feel like me again. So I'm really thankful that this came into my life about a year ago.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Jen. That was fantastic listening to your share tonight. As you guys can hear, those of you who are listening, our guests, everybody has experienced something on the products, something fantastic with the business, something that's motivating them from within to learn more and to continue on this journey and to share it, because that's essentially what we do. We use the products, we talk about the product, we recommend them, we recommend the business, and it's just such an upbeat family, virtual family of people from across the globe. And it's something that we're all very proud to be doing and sharing about. So thank you so much to our guests who came on. A really big shout out to Ashyln tonight, who jumped out of her comfort zone to share about her experience on the products, as well as to Julie Larson for coming on and speaking about the products with us tonight, and all our presenters who came on. We couldn't do this without each and every one of you. And so for those of you who listened, if you liked what you heard and you're asking yourself, you know what if this is the opportunity I need? What if this is something else that I can have of my own to contribute more to household expenses, whatever it is, paying down bills? Just get your questions answered, reach out to us. We're happy to help you out. And just ask yourself, what if I take this step tonight and find out more? So we do this event every single Monday night at 8:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We're excited to be here. We're excited to hopefully see you again. So thank you everyone for coming on, and have a great night.